The freedom of not comparing. Have you ever noticed how everyone seems to be in a race? A race to earn more, look better, gain followers, buy bigger things, and appear more successful. But when you close your eyes, all those comparisons fade away, and what remains is you. The moment you say, "I don't care who is doing better," that is the moment you set yourself free. Free from the pressure, the noise, the invisible competition. Because peace begins where comparison ends. Stop competing. Start living. Life is not a race, it's a journey, a story, an experience. Yet we've turned it into a constant contest. We compare our steps with someone else's path, and in doing so, we forget to live our own. When you measure your worth by someone else's success, you sell your soul for validation that was never yours to chase. The one who keeps looking at others never discovers who they truly are. Growth begins not when you overtake others, but when you overcome yourself. The real enemy is comparison. Your real enemy is not another person. It's that quiet voice in your head whispering, "Look, they're doing better than you." That voice steals your focus, drains your energy, and blinds you from seeing your own progress. But imagine if that voice went silent. If you walked at your own pace without looking left or right, you'd be amazed at how far you could go. There is no universal timeline for success. There's only your timeline, perfectly designed for you. Be proud of your pace. Some people bloom early, some take time, but every flower blooms when it's meant to. The rose that blossoms in spring is not better than the one that blooms in autumn. Both fulfill their purpose beautifully, in their own time, in their own way. So don't rush your journey. Don't let impatience make you doubt your path. Your moment will come, and when it does, it will fit you perfectly. 10:30 Rocket. The power of inner focus. When you say, "I don't care who is doing better," you're not being arrogant, you're being peaceful. You're telling the world, "I'm too focused on becoming the best version of myself." The world will keep shouting, "Look at them, they're ahead of you." But smile and say, "I'm not running their race, I'm running mine." You see, true strength is not in winning over others, it's in staying grounded when the world tries to shake you. Your race, your rules, everything in life changes, fame fades, trends die, people move on, but your journey remains yours forever. Make it meaningful, walk at your own pace, celebrate your small wins, and never let comparison dim your light. So next time someone says, "Look, they're doing better than you," just smile and reply, "Maybe they are, but I'm not in a race, I'm in a journey." Because when you stop comparing, you start becoming. Comparison steals your joy, focus builds your power. Don't chase to compete, chase to grow. Don't seek to be better than others, seek to be better than yesterday. And remember, you are not behind, you are becoming. Comparison. It's one of the most poisonous habits of the human mind. It creeps in quietly without warning. You scroll through your phone, see someone's highlight, and suddenly your peace starts to shrink. You begin to question yourself, why not me? Why am I behind? But here's the truth, every time you compare, you trade gratitude for anxiety. You stop seeing your blessings and start counting what others have. You stop building your own path and start chasing shadows. Comparison kills joy because it shifts your focus from becoming better to looking better. It steals the silence in which creativity is born. It turns your journey into a contest and your peace into pressure. You don't owe the world a race. You owe yourself growth, and growth doesn't need noise. It needs patience, belief, and faith in timing. Someone else's success is not your failure. Their win doesn't mean you've lost. Their rise doesn't block your path. It only shows what's possible when focus meets faith. The moment you stop comparing, you reclaim your energy. You start walking lighter, seeing clearer, and living freer. You realize happiness was never about being better than others. It was about being whole within yourself. You cannot rush a sunrise. You cannot pull a flower open before its season. And you cannot force your success to arrive before its time. We live in a world obsessed with speed, fast results, fast fame, fast validation, but what's fast rarely lasts. What's deep takes time. Your journey is unfolding perfectly, even if you can't see it yet. Every setback, every silence, every delay is not punishment, it's preparation. You are being shaped in ways that future success will demand. Some people bloom early, others bloom later. But every flower blooms when it's ready. Don't envy the early bloomers, their season came sooner, but your soil is richer. You're growing roots while they're showing petals. Patience doesn't mean inaction, it means trust. Trust that your hard work is not in vain. Trust that life hasn't forgotten you. Trust that what is meant for you is not lost. It's simply waiting for you to be ready. Because when your time comes, it won't be fragile. It will be firm, stable, and unstoppable. And you'll realize that the wait was not wasted. It was the making of you in a world that glorifies fast. Remember this, speed without direction is chaos. You can run at full speed in the wrong direction and still end up lost. That's what comparison does. It distracts you from your path and pushes you into someone else's race. But focus is sacred. Focus is quiet. It doesn't care how far others have gone. It only asks, what am I building today? When you focus, you move with purpose. You stop counting followers, likes, and titles, and you start counting the hours you've invested in becoming excellent. The world doesn't reward the fastest. It rewards the most consistent. Those who keep showing up when no one's watching. Those who work while others compare. Those who choose progress over perfection. Speed fades, focus compounds. So don't waste your power trying to catch up. Use it to rise steadily. Because while others sprint in circles, you'll be building something that lasts forever. Real confidence is quiet. It doesn't shout. It doesn't beg. It doesn't perform. It comes from knowing who you are when no one's clapping. When you respect yourself, you don't need to prove yourself. You don't chase attention, you attract it. Because people are drawn to those who have peace in their presence. Recognition is addictive. It feels good, but it fades fast. One moment they applaud you, the next they forget you. But self-respect, that's eternal. It lives with you, it grows with you. It protects your worth when the world turns cold. When you stop caring who's doing better, you start working for meaning, not approval. And that's when your work gains soul. You stop asking, will they notice? And start saying, will this make me proud? The loudest people in the room are often the most insecure. The calmest ones are those who have made peace with themselves. So build your confidence from within. Because applause can be taken away, but self-respect never can. Anyone can be loud, anyone can show off. But not everyone can stay calm in a storm. Not everyone can smile when ignored or stay steady when misunderstood. When you say, I don't care who is doing better, you are choosing peace, you are choosing yourself. Peace makes you powerful because it protects your focus. It helps you see clearly when everyone else is blinded by comparison. It gives you the strength to move silently without seeking validation. True power is calm. It doesn't need to prove itself. It simply exists. And peace is the soil in which greatness grows. So protect your peace more than your pride. Don't trade your calm for competition. Because one peaceful night of sleep is worth more than 1,000 restless victories. You don't need to be better than anyone. You just need to be better than you were yesterday. That's it. That's the only competition that matters. Every small step counts. Every improvement, every effort, every act of consistency adds up. And one day, you'll look back and realize you've become someone you once dreamed of being. The secret to growth is not comparison, it's reflection. Ask yourself daily, am I kinder than I was yesterday, more focused, more disciplined, more grateful? Because if the answer is yes, you're already winning. The world will keep racing, comparing, and showing off. Let them. Your journey is internal. You're not chasing applause, you're chasing alignment. You are not in competition with them. You are in conversation with your own potential. Keep becoming, keep building, keep believing, because you don't need to care who is doing better. You just need to care enough to never stop improving. The world will try to make you rush, compare, and compete, but peace, focus, and patience will make you unstoppable. So from today onwards, repeat this silently to yourself. I don't care who is doing better. I care about who I am becoming.